Welcome to another video lesson. This one is on how to make an iOS button with an image and to have nice rounded corners for the button. First step, create a new image. We'll make this a fairly wide button. It's going to be 150 by 30 pixels for non-retina. This is a retina size image. First thing we'll want to do is double click on the background, change the opacity to 0 so we have a transparent background. Let's add a new layer and select all, and we will want to fill in a gradient. We'll want to select some colors that match our image. Our image happens to be almost gray, so this should be an almost gray color. Okay. And we simply drag from top to bottom to do gradient. If you prefer to have the gradient go the other way, then just drag it the other way. And I don't like that, so we'll undo it. I want a slightly sharper gradient. If it's too sharp, it'll be tough to read the text. There, that's a little bit more of a gradient color. Now we'll add another layer. Go back to our image. Select it, copy it, back to our button, deselect and paste. This doesn't matter. Okay, that image is too big for the button, so what we want to do is do a free transform scale, and we'll scale it to the height of the button, except the aspect ratio is not locked, so let's lock it. That's good. And hit enter to accept. We'll want to shift this over to the edge of it. Not all the way to the edge because we're making rounded rectangles. Copy, deselect, paste. Deselect is Command D. Shift that over to this side. That looks good. Now, to do the outline, outline makes your button stand out. You want to choose the rounded rectangle, but let's zoom in so it makes it easier to do this. I have this slash through, which means it's transparent. We want the stroke color to be a little bit off black, not pure black. And we want the stroke to have a fairly heavy stroke. If you do too thin a stroke, it's going to be hard to do your erasing. So let's do our rectangle. And it fills it right to the edges, so that's good. Now we want to take our eraser and we want to erase on this gradient layer. That's good. If I just turn that off, you can see that the background is transparent. And we're done. All we have to do is save this, and we're saving it as a retina image, PNG, and it's a button at 2x. place. And we want to image scale. And we'll scale by percentages. And we'll constrain. Well, we only have to enter 50 once. Save as. And this with the regular button. And PNG. And that's it for this video lesson.